At some of the weird and wonderful things happening in the world of sport this week. Gussie, you're going to kick us off?
Yes, exactly right. This was the baseball, the Diamondbacks versus the Dodgers. 5 minutes before the play was meant to start, Bees started to get into that net in behind home base, and this bloke comes along. He's a hero. His name was Matt Hilton. They played the song Holding On for a Hero as he was doing this. This is going on for 2 hours, and he basically vacuums them all up. He's a bloody legend, this bloke, and he gets the biggest crowd cheer. 2 hours he was there doing that, and they decide, you know, look at him, he's milking it up. Then they give him the first one.
Yeah.
And they were playing that song, Holding On for a Hero, as he was doing that. So good on him, and the game eventually started 2 hours late. So that was a nice one.
We saw that at the tennis recently as well.
That's right, bees are getting everywhere.
Yeah, and beekeepers are, you know, the new heroes of sport.
Yeah.
What have you got, Tubbs?
Ellie,
sorry, you're next.
Well, I love that beekeeping one.
Tough act to
Everyone
follow.
needs to know a beekeeper. I'm going with Caitlin Clark this week. She, after playing in the NCAA championship game, she made her WNBA debut for Indiana Fever, and she killed it. If you look at it here, 3-pointers a metre out from the three-point line. She hit 3 first-quarter threes and scored a game high of 21 points. So certainly someone to keep your eye on. It's going to be a fun team to watch as the season rolls forward, but she's an amazing athlete. You should check her out on Instagram. Very impressive.
Yeah, talking about amazing athletes, I saw a number last week in Adelaide. As I said, I missed the show last week because I had to go over and do some research.
Yeah, research, hey?
Selfless
Hard worker.
There's Maddie Wolf. And look, it was a terrific event. 100,000 people over 3 days. Ripper GC, the Aussies end up winning the team event in a 2-hole playoff. The Shark was there. Brendan Steele won it. I was doing my best to just get a few shots from around the place.
Good on you, mate.
It's a terrific event. But one thing I can't quite get, though, with it, the only thing I thought was a bit strange, is this love of doing a shoey. This is the watering hole here. And there's a guy here at the watering hole and at the podium afterwards. People doing shoeys everywhere. Look, I love a beer and a drink after winning something, but I don't want to walk 18 holes, do a 2-hole playoff, and then drink out of my boots. Yeah. I don't want to do that. Everything else gets 10 out of 10. Yeah. That to me is a 0. I just don't get the shoey at all.
You're soft, Tubby.
I am.
Ever done a shoey, Lockie?
Nah, not for me.
Not for you?
Not for me. Not out footy.
Any teammates interested in it?
I haven't seen any. Maybe after the premiership this year.
Yeah. Okay, if you win this year, you'll do a shoey?
We'll get one sorted. Done.
Okay, you heard it here first.